What is up, fam? Welcome back to Lethal Gaming. It's your gamer Lethal here, bringing you another session of Age of Empires 2 Casted Edition. Guys, I do play the game a lot. I stream it a lot. Not enough though, because we are on that grind, trying to climb to 2k ELO. But yeah, guys, welcome back to my favorite game of all time. We're gonna play some Age of Empires. We're gonna cast a game, and we're gonna see. Notice at the top left side of the screen, guys, I've been wanting to get 1500 first milestone ever. Let's see if we can do it. You know, I think we can. I'm not gonna spoil the game. Maybe I should. Rip. But Lethal is definitely gonna, you know, attempt to get to the 1500 YOLO. Guys, never gotten this high before. Sure, it might not be a great milestone, but for me it's amazing. Let's introduce the players and jump into the game. Lethal is red as the Inca civilization. Incas have solid Kamyuks in the castle, anti-cavalry troop. They also have solid skirmishers. They also have, you know, eagle warriors. They are a civ that produces those. And interestingly enough, guys, green is D-Gada 888. Maybe he's Dad or Gaga, or a mix of both. D-Gada 888. So this guy is definitely from the 80s, and he's a Mayan player. They also have what the Incas have, except their castle troop is the plumed archer. I used to love that troop. I used to build it a lot in the game when I had a chance. But let's look into what today's strategy is, guys. So if we see the map, we got water. Ideally in water maps, you do want to go water. It's kind of like a no choice. It's a no-brainer. Once you get to a certain caliber, you want to play a water. You have to. There's no choice. The advantage of doing fishing ships in the beginning is so important. But let's see what Lethal's doing. He has water scouted. He's not doing water. Instead, he goes lumberjacks. Why is he doing this? Maybe it's because he thought, too late. Too late. It's a water map, but it's probably too late. Lethal wasn't sure. Guys, one thing I recommend when you go into ranked games, look at the maps, because there's a 6 map pool that you have to play, and they change it every week or every month or whatever. I recommend playing each map once. I did not do it this time around, and so Lethal has no clue. Green, on the other hand, he knows it's a water map. He scouted, he's lured his first rhinoceros. He's building a house to wall up. He's building a fishing ship. He's gonna gain an advantage over Lethal. We will see this, guys. We'll see this. Economy at 16, 15. He's already at 1 ahead. He has a higher score. And he definitely has a higher lead in economy now with a fishing ship. It's very important. It's very important. Lethal realized this too late, he felt like, so I guess he decided to go standard gameplay. Lethal's like, okay, my opponent most likely is gonna have an advantage in water, so gotta make sure to utilize other methods of gaining an advantage, which would be hopefully getting to the next stage earlier and attacking our opponent. Green is kumbayaing with 20 villagers, but now he finally got them all situated, and he is splitting up the villagers to go cut some trees, hopefully. And of course, he sees all the tree lines, so he knows he can build one in the center. And guys, this probably a mistake, not worth it. Don't do this. Although I felt like Green played a very good game. Essentially, I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. But unfortunately, watching the playback, look at this homie. Having villagers walk back and forth. Long distances, long distance relationships. We all know how those go. Okay, but let's criticize Lethal. I mean, what is this guy doing? He's finally dropping a mill. It's okay to, you know, walk back and forth a few times, but I do recommend if you're gonna want to be quick about it, then you better drop off a mill so they can save time. Lethal has a villager in gold. Why is he doing this? Well, he is buying loom. He's about to go to the feudal age. He has the resources. Notice green is way ahead. He has 25 economy units. Lethal has 22. He's already 130 till he's 33% way done. So he's so super close. He's also building a mill. He's going to take advantage of those. Not taking his berries yet. But Lethal decided to go berries, deer, standard gameplay, just no fishing ships. If we notice green, I'm colorblind, guys. This is purple, right? Pink? No? Anybody? He's not producing any fishing ships, but as soon as I said that, his wood disappeared. I guess he's building another house. So in this moment, he could produce fishing ships. He could go to a further fish. It's better, guys. These fish are slow to catch. I guess drop-off time is quicker, but it's not ideal. 10 villagers on wood. He has plenty of gold. We'll see what he is planning. Is he going early castle age? Is he trying to go aggressive? We'll find out. Lethal, on the other hand, look at this. Look at these homeboys. The Three Musketeers. We know what they're doing. They're about to go kumbaya. Lethal is about to get to his feudal age. Green already got to the feudal age, pretty close. Lethal buys a Minotaur's rush. She's like, he's not gonna know this. Lethal buys double pickaxe because that's what you do when you rush. You buy economy so it can support your economy. If you're going fast castle, you buy economy after you click on the castle age. So Lethal's looking for an open window to rush his opponent. He figured, okay, this guy's on fishing ships, but what if I can go military? What if I can use that wood, build some military, and attack our opponent? He decided to wall off here. Although you can't really fully wall in this map unless you go here. Definitely did not know that, so that was a rip. Could have walled this off instead of working this long wall that goes to nowhere. Lethal's looking for an angle. Guys, learning curve. What are you guys doing? Trying to find a tree? Nah, they're trying to find a way in. So he's just gonna, you know, walk around, sees a market. Okay, we got some action here. But now he reveals himself. He doesn't go this way. Would have been nice, because Lethal, he scouts all these tree lines. He doesn't know that green is on this tree line. That would have been a solid pick, guys. This is the first mistake of the game Lethal did. He doesn't allow himself to do his due diligence of attacking his opponent in a place where it's so important. He's like, where the flip is he gathering wood? Okay, I'm gonna go hit his food. If he doesn't get food, he can't go to the castle age. But guys, homie clicked on the castle age already 1 minute ago. He has double bit axe. He's trying to put some damage. This is bad. But on the other hand, let's take a look. Lethal age, castle age timing shouldn't be too bad. He has 750 food, 180 gold. He's almost there. He's just trying to get his buildings up. Oh, there goes that market. So Lethal didn't find the lumber camp. This is bad. He could have denied all these villagers, at least for a moment, or permanently, depending if he fought back or not. Notice, guys, the economy advantage. 4,700 for the 200. This is what fishing ships do. He has a 500, 400 economy lead. Obviously, Lethal has the villager lead because he is going to the castle age a little bit slower. But green dropped in archery range. He's building archers. He's starting to go on the defensive. And we will see what happens. Lethal's like, okay, this guy's in the castle age. He has advantage. I'm going to start dropping Eagle Scouts and move forward with 2 villagers. Let's see what Lethal does with those 2 villagers. Maybe he's trying to build an outpost. Maybe he's going to build a castle. I mean, clearly it's impossible unless you trade everything for some stone. And that's about that. Green is on the defensive. He has one little scout chilling, making sure to keep an eye on the troops. He's building archers. Lethal's buying horse collar, trying to get his farms a little beefed out. He's also pumping some eagle warriors, or just one actually. He's like, okay, this guy's definitely going to go archers. I need to go Eagle Warrior, do something. So we got a little Clash of Titans right here. A little bit of micro, a little bit of poking around. Idle TC, guys. Notice the idle TC idle has been 12 seconds for lethal, but for green 50 seconds, almost a minute. But yet, because green has built fishing ships, he has a huge advantage. I obviously did not know this was a water map, so that was a big rip for me. I basically skimmed through all the new maps. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's obvious. That's a water map. This is that. But not the case. Not the case. Didn't remember when I was in game, so the pressure was there. Guys, can Lethal do it? Put in the comment section below. Can he do it? 1500 or no? 1500 or no? Is he gonna win this game? We'll find out. Obviously, he's losing already. Nah, it's more like eye to eye. Even though green has an economy advantage. Green is dropping a TC here. This was uninterrupted. Oh my goodness. What a rip. Lethal could still build one dock, build a fire ship, and harass. Lethal's trying to run around, but green has crossbowman. Green has a Botkin arrow already researched. And Lethal's like, I gotta go aggressive. So he's building a siege workshop up in this girl. He's also dropping Eagle Scouts. Look at the micro. 2 archers killing everything. Oh my god. Lethal's like, I'm gonna let these guys go. I can't deal with them. I'm gonna go on the aggressive. Lethal's building a man canal. He's having 2 villagers idle. He's starting to build more scouts. He's building a town center in the back. 3rd town center for green in the back. Let's see how he harasses Lethal's villagers. Lethal, run! Oh, no. Gotta go aggressive. Gotta go aggressive. We're on 2 fronts. So green's gonna, you know, hopefully pick off a villager. Lethal reacts. Takes him off. He has his troops ready. He has 3 soldiers. He is trying to multitask. Guys, multitasking is so hard. Let's see if he can get a hit here. Let's see if he can get a hit here. Come on. Come on. Blow them to smithereens. Green knows. Green freaking knows. He sends a villager to fight. Oh my gosh. What's going to happen to this man now? Lethal, what are you doing, bro? No. Misses everything. Loses a man canal. Does get a villager. But, I mean, what a trade. Look at this guy. I was like, where's his troops? Where's his troops? He's using a scout. He's killing all Lethal's infantry troops. Lethal has another man canal ready, building a second one. And whatnot. He's trying to hopefully utilize this siege engineer workshop. Or let's just say siege workshop. That's what it's officially called. But green's making use of these archers for a short time. I was like, where the flip did they go? I'm like, oh, they're making short work of my barracks. But now Lethal's transition to Scorpions. It's like, okay, he's going archers. If I miss hits, Scorpions are the next best option. Scorpions do AOE, and they are capable of, you know, doing a lot of damage. Now let's look at the idle TC timing. 5 minutes, 3 minutes. It definitely pumped up quite a bit, because when you drop town centers and you can't produce out of them, it hurts real bad. Green is still on 3 town centers. Green has 47 economy units. Basically villagers and ships combined. Lethal has only 41. But the military is the same. Green still has the advantage. They are pretty close, guys. 2,700 score. Keeping it coming, keeping it coming. But unfortunately, the KD for Lethal is 4-6 and 6-4 to Green. So Green is definitely winning when it comes to resources collected. Almost 1,000 more. Holy smokes. Fishing ships OP. Early Castle Age OP. Couldn't do any damage in the Feudal Age. If only Lethal, guys, that was the first mistake, guys. This is a great game to learn from our mistakes. Keep scouting. We know he's on a wood line. We looked this wood line. We looked this. We looked this. We looked at this wood line. There was a few more wood lines to check out. Lethal's trying to go on the aggressive. Another Clash of Titans. Look at this micromanaging. Not really. Should be freebies here. Should be freebies. Come on, Lethal. Take out his monk. No. And he gets a conversion. Rip. Rip. One mangonel goes down. Can he take another one? Nope. Nope. Lethal's trying to take care of him. Boom. Boom. Okay, Lethal has a little advantage. Sure, Green's 700 score ahead, but Lethal kind of cleared up his army. Look at this. Look at this. The guy's still attacking ground. Gotta be a little faster, Lethal. Let's do this. Come on, homeboy. Take it home. Take it home. He's going to start putting some pressure. Look what Green's doing. Lethal's not paying attention. Oh, he finally sees this. He's trying to kill this one archer. Get a good value. GG will play. Guys, notice the placement of the TC. If you put it here, which obviously he wouldn't, these villagers would be vulnerable. There goes that homeboy. Rip. May rest in peace. But since the town center's here, all these villagers can work when it's under fire. So he is safe. Green is feeling the pressure. He's dropping another barracks. He's still expanding his economy back here. He's not building any more fishing ships, so 4 is enough for him, or 5, whatever it was. And Lethal's trying to do some damage. Bam. Homie brings out some Eagle Scouts. He takes care of Lethal's Mangonel. Takes care of a Scorpion. Ouch. That's freaking painful. Lethal, you gotta add more freaking army. Can't hold back. Oh. Oh. Alright. He pulls him back. He does not lose him. Another scout comes out. Lethal's still on 2 town centers. He's dropping a house back here. And bam. Ow. Green finally has his own siege workshop. Green has 11 idle villagers. Homie, get back to work. Come on. Don't be chilling. Now he has 1 idle villager. See, he's listening to me, guys. He's taking my advice, even though I should be taking his advice. He was smacking me the whole game. The score is now 1,000 score lead. Like, what is Lethal doing? Is like, at this point, he's like, okay, our push failed. We gotta go catch up in economy if it's possible. I've been on 2 TCs the whole time. Is Lethal aware that our homeboy is on 3 TCs? Nah. He only sees this TC and he never found the first TC, so he's totally unaware. Is Green aware of Lethal's situation? He sees 2 TCs, that's all he knows. Lethal is the aggressor, but it doesn't necessarily mean if you're the aggressor, you're winning. Although the idle time for Green is much higher. He has a 12-minute idle time almost. Lethal's idle time is 5.5 minutes, so I guess he's doing good there to some degree. His idle eco is a little less as well. This wall was completely useless, but at least it supports that defense. There's another Clash of Titans. Temporarily. Okay. Lethal, I think you're going to make up for all that. Boom. Gets a nice hit. Nope. What are you doing? Nope. What are you doing? You got to take... Oh. Guys, that's where Lethal had a bad fight. He should have taken care of this, used the Mangonel to hit the monks, and run off. Green just took out his whole army. Look at the score lead now. Homie. Messed up. He's like, okay, I gotta get ready. This guy's probably gonna hit me hard. He has the army advantage. 16-3. Boop. Let's go to work, bro. Look at that. He listened to me. Good stuff. So Lethal's just getting ready, you know. Handcar is going down for Green. Gotta boost up the economy. Lethal hasn't bought in his wheelbarrow yet. This is too late. You want to buy wheelbarrow on 14 farms. 14 to 16 farms. Lethal has 31 farms. Excuse me, guys. My nose is itching like crazy. So what is he doing? He's dropping a 4th TC. All right. But buy wheelbarrow. This is what happens when you feel pressure in the game. 80 vills to 73. So in a sense, guys, Lethal isn't far behind in villager count, but those 4 passive fishing ships for free. For free. Notice that Lethal could have built a dock by this point, built 1 fire ship and made short work of him to slow down Green's economy. Resources collected, 3k difference. This is painful. 4th TC. Lethal's just getting his 4th TC. So now they're eye to eye on TCs. Villager count is 6 difference, but military count is still 10 different. Green isn't really going too aggressive, but he's like, okay, I'm just going to send a bare minimum, and I will take care of Lethal's forward push. He also is scouting. Green is getting good information, trying to harass a villager. Boop, gets a pick. Smart. GG, well played. Totally worth it. But Lethal is definitely not paying attention to this guy, so that isn't the smart thing to do. Lethal's like, okay, there's free relics. Let's at least collect a few. Eagle Warriors going to battle. Got 1-1 on here. Lethal doesn't have any upgrades besides 2 defense upgrades. So, which Eagle Warriors beat which ones, you know? Red has 5. Green has 9. 2 Eagle Scouts. 8 Eagle Warriors. Obviously, he has a number, so Lethal can't win. But now, unfortunately, Green finally got his chainmail. So he has a 2nd defense upgrade. And that is going to change the tide of the battle. Lethal, you better run. You're losing here. You're losing here. 4 against 7. Go to the TC. There you go. He's pulling them back. Green's building a defensive castle in the back. He's like, okay, that's my weak point. He's like, this is my weak point. This is Lethal's weak point over here. But a little bit of economy harass. Guys, Green is 2 minutes away from Imperial Age. Why did my nose start itching? What the flip? And he's doing a little economy damage. He's killing some units. Just putting a little nuisance. You know, he's finally like, homie, I'm gonna attack you back. Lethal sells 1,000 wood. He's floating wood like crazy. He's like, I gotta go to Imperial Age. Gotta get rid of this junk. So he made sure to swing it. Basically, he buys Imperial Age. 3 minutes in the top. Homie's buying War Galley. I guess he's contemplating building some warships. Although Lethal has no warships in mind this whole game. 108 villagers to 102. Still pretty close. Lethal is behind though. Has been behind since the get-go. Green's coming up with the castle. This is a good castle spot. You gotta protect some gold, some stone, a whole bunch of trees, and you will just take care of this front line, you know? That's a shame. Homie wanted a relic. He got nothing. Lethal took that relic. Has his monastery in a weak point, but that's okay. He's collecting his other relic from the northern side of the map. Lethal's like, alright, notice this, guys. This is very important. If you have a weak side and you're nervous about this whole side, build outposts. Build a wall. You know? Build the wall. Build the wall. Trump knew what he was doing building the wall on the Mexican border. We gotta build our own Inca border, you know? Inca. We gotta do it, guys. There's borders everywhere in this country, in this world. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna build a border of our own. We're gonna go scout out this area with villagers, and the way we're gonna do that is by outposts. Ideally, could send one Eagle Warrior real quick and bada boom, bada bang, call it a deal. But this is what Red sees. He sees a castle. He did find out that he has 3 TCs. Obviously, there's a 4th because the first one is there. But both players are on 4 TCs. 116 to 125 villagers. Lethal's almost up to Imp. He's buying Elite Skirmisher. He is getting ready. Finally bought his first real barrel. So delayed. Should have had handcart by now. That really is affecting his economy. Look at the difference between resources. 7,000. Guys, 7,000 resources. That's insane. The score is 2,000 different, but Lethal's still in the game. He's not giving up. He's like, I'm good. Homie's building one of my past favorite troops, Plumed Archers. He's upgrading Eagle Warriors. He's getting Arbalest. He got Chemistry. He's way ahead. He's been in Imperial Age since sunset and sunrise 3 times over. It's been like 3 days in Age of Empires time frame. Green's chilling. He has a solid economy. He's floating so much stone. Lethal, on the other hand, has not a bad economy. He's buying Bodkin Arrow. He's building Slingers. Guys, another troop that the Incas have is a Slinger. What does a Slinger do? He's anti-infantry. So he's very good at infantry. I personally think this was a mistake. Lethal should have just went Skirmisher and Eagle Warrior because Slinger is a little bit of a distraction. Since we can tell Green has mostly archers. So Lethal should have just built more Skirmishers. Just focus on 2 troop types. If for some reason Green goes full Eagle Warriors, he could definitely, Lethal trying to do a harass, he can definitely switch to Slingers any moment. But Green's doing a forward push. Green's like, okay, let's hurt his economy. Let's see what happens. Green, unfortunately, guys, is not attacking a town center here. Instead of attacking this, he could attack this. But I guess he doesn't want to overextend. Look at Lethal's little scouting. Boom, boom, boom. He has all this vision. He knows exactly what's happening where. He sees all this. So that's great. But unfortunately, he is losing the game. What's the point of vision if you can't see your victory, right? What do you really see? Clash of Titans, guys. First Clash of Titans in the Imperial Age. Let's see how it goes. Lethal is sending his Oh my gosh, Green, you gotta pull back. Lethal sending his Eagle Warriors front. He's patrolling them. Green's gotta pull back. You cannot frontline Eagles with archers. Eagle Warriors counter archers. They're actually pretty good against archers. Green gets slaughtered. Lethal is pushing forward. He's almost at 200 pop. Green just lost pop. Bam. First battle, Lethal wins. Lethal's mistake right now. What is he not doing? Lethal, build a trap. Lethal, get some siege weapons. Don't wait for this. This is too slow. Lethal is listening. He's finally packing up 2 trebs. This is a big bad thing, guys. You win a battle, but you don't got siege weapons up against your opponent. This is horrible. Look at economy. 144 to 133. 4 fishing ships. So 150 to 135. He's still 15 ahead. Look at the resources. It's 10k difference now. Holy smokes. Lethal still hasn't bought and purchased wheel cart. This is horrible. Wheel cart is insanely important. 50% carry capacity and 10% faster. 25% carry capacity and 10% faster. 50% carry capacity is a huge difference. At this point, Lethal knows. Lethal knows that Green is going swordsman, but he's like, okay, I'll incorporate slingers and I think I can take it head on. Lethal does have, you know, elite Eagle Warrior. He's getting bracer. He's getting leather armor. He's getting the final upgrades for his skirmishers. So they're still pretty strong. But you gotta counter. You gotta micro this and counter the archers with these guys, which he's trying to do. Honestly, he should have done grouped formation, not scattered formation, because they create too much of a distraction here. Too much of a wall that requires troops to run around. Let's look at this next Clash of Titans. Lethal's winning again. Lethal's losing the game in score in economy, but Lethal's winning all the battles. What is Green doing here? Lethal, you better react right now. What are you doing? Lethal, come on, you got time, bro. What are you doing? Lethal gets pushed back. He doesn't want to take this forward fight. He feels like it's too much to risk. But honestly, Lethal at this point should have went full in. Okay, Lethal's going in. Green is dropping a castle. Lethal, come on, react. React, guys. This is where Lethal makes a huge mistake. He has tunnel vision. He's not seeing what's happening on the other side of the map. He kills the trap, but now it's too late. Homie's already massed up in troops. He's trying to replenish his troops. He's going with the forward castle. Lethal, what are you doing? No, he let the castle up. Lethal's winning, but now suddenly everything's turning. Let's see what happens with this third Clash of Titans in the Imperial Age. All right, let's see how these guys work. Bam! Look at this. Boom! They get slaughtered. Slingers are slaughtering the front line. But unfortunately, Lethal isn't micromanaging. He loses all his skirmishers. His castle is not going up on time. Lethal, what are you doing? Eagle Warriors are flushing, and Lethal finally notices. He's like, what the heck? What happened to economy? He drops a castle. It's too late. Lethal did not see this. He has idle villagers. He gets very sloppy. These villagers walked all the way from sundown to sunup. What the heck? How did he not notice this? That cost him this game for sure. I mean, look at it. 120 pop, 170 pop. 12k economy lead for Green. Lethal did not get up this castle to protect himself. Lethal's barely struggling to get up these 2 castles. Green pulls out a huge bold move, running up front with 10 villagers. And it's not even a common thing. This never happens for Lethal. Lethal always sees the minimap before anyone else sees it. He never misses a thing. Technically, I'm always looking at the minimap, guys. This never happens. But in this game, since it was very intense and the pressure was high because Lethal's losing the whole time, he missed out on seeing this trail of tears, or shall I say trails of victory. Villagers come up, he starts building trebs, he starts instantly taking down a castle. Lethal has no economy, can't produce military. Back to 83 villagers, 85 villagers, up against 118. Rip, guys, this is a big rip. Lethal was winning the game. He actually was winning all the battles. And just because Green pulled off a cheeky move that Lethal did not see, this was the worst mistake ever. I haven't done a mistake like this in forever, guys. Trust me, I'm always glued to the minimap. An Eagle Warrior typically doesn't get out of my sight, but it does happen, guys. So, lessons learned. Handcart has been researched, but a little too late. That resource advantage is huge Lethal can't restabilize his military. Green is going all out on both fronts. Lethal still somehow managing to get some gold and wood from here. And he's pulling back, trying to build castles. Look at Green's resources. There is no way he's gonna lose this game. He can supply an infinite army. Right? And I thought, man, I didn't transition fast enough to two-handed swordman. No, that's not the reason why Lethal lost the game. He lost the game because he should have built a defensive structure, guys. Remember, build defensive structures in your weak points. Lethal had like 2,000 gold at stone at one point chilling. It was more like 1,200. Could have built a castle here, and if this villagers walked into that castle, they would have all died. But because Lethal didn't notice, that's a GG well played. Lethal is trying to defend his base. He's trying to do something. Now we can tell how desperate Lethal is for that 1,500 milestone. This guy is a 1,527 player, so well earned with his GG. He is dropping another forward castle. Lethal's like, yep, my army's gone. No economy. You cannot transition a two-handed swordman if they have it. Do Incas have two-handed swordman? Not 100% sure, guys. But at this point, Green is still at 177 pop, but Lethal's dropping below 100 pop now. It's almost a 20k lead in resources collected. Lethal can't produce anything besides 10 army. It's a GG. Lethal, you gotta resign. Homie got siege rams. He's killed all of his economy here. He's pushing slowly. And a castle coming up. It's game, guys. One small mistake, guys. The first mistake was men-at-arms. The second mistake was this castle. This was the worst by far. This is what caused the game. If Lethal had this defended, had a castle, and Green never rushed here, Lethal had a solid economy. He was winning all the battles. He was winning the game. He was about to build 4 trebs, take this down, and push towards his Green's main economy. But unfortunately, Lethal didn't notice, desperately wanted the victory, and plays it out a little too long, trying to see what he can do. Where are these villagers going? There's no safe haven. You gotta do something, Lethal. Whip out one amazing Eagle Warrior. He finally calls the defeat. GG, well played. And Lethal loses, guys. This is a lesson for all of us. Everyone makes mistakes. Sure, this is an uncommon mistake. I mostly lose to getting outperformed. In this case, I was outperformed the whole time, but I started winning in Imperial Age. I started beating battles. I'll say 3 mistakes. First one, Lethal's men-at-arms rush was solid, but he didn't find the wood line. That was the main hit. That would have been very good. It would slow down those town centers. Even though he has an early castle age time, Homie was going economy. He wants town centers. If you stop his wood, he can't build them. 275 wood a town center. You can't drop 3 that quick. Or 2 to 3, depending what you're going for. Second mistake. As soon as he won the first battle, Lethal had no siege. He wasn't building trebuchets. He had 1 siege workshop. You have to, as soon as you get a castle up, guys, build. Get 2, 3 trebs. In case you win battles, you need those ready. You can't run past, well, you can run past the army, but you can't run past the castle easily. You can't kill it, especially if he's supplying with military. The volleys do a lot of damage. Once he puts villagers or archers in there, it's like 20x the damage, so it slaughters your army pretty quickly. So Lethal could have either trebbed him down on time or sent 20 Eagle Warriors and run in here and just screw around in his economy. I feel like Lethal, since he didn't have siege, he should have sent army forward and attacked the enemy. Secondly, this is the main causing damage in the game. This is basically why Lethal lost. Homie sent a trail of victory. All these villagers, 10 villagers, he pulled them to grab the stone. They were unattended for 3 minutes. Homie got a castle up without Lethal noticing. He got army there without Lethal noticing. Tunnel vision is a thing, and it causes big mistakes. So GG, well played. Let's look at the end screen, guys. So essentially, the score is huge. Green is stored everything. Did amazing KD ratio. Eventually, just slaughtered Lethal, period. But Lethal, you know, didn't do bad. 1 small mistake caused him the game. Technically, that was a large mistake. Look at this, guys. Green, eye to eye. Feudal Age, you know, bam. This guy, this is your fishing ships right here. When we get to Imperial Age, same, and then Lethal goes up. Why? He's winning battles. He won 2 battles at this point. As soon as that castle drops, game over. Huge decline, guys. You're learning trading markets. You do not invest here. Don't buy your crypto here and sell it here. You buy it here and sell it here, and you quickly hop on this train and sell it here. Get what I'm saying? GG, well played. Homie did well. Definitely played better. Big mistake not considering it's a water map. Too late. But look at that. At least we got some relic gold. Didn't do too bad timings. I was always a little behind him, but never fast enough. Definitely was behind, but never fast enough. Society. He had more castles in the end. And whatnot. Fishing ships. 4 fishing ships did wonders for this homie. APM. Can't see that yet because I didn't buy the membership. Guys, GG, well played. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this game and learned a few things. And guys, yes, I do lose games. Hopefully the next trip, next little run we do, it's a vacation here in AOE 2 land. Hopefully the next run we can get our 1500 goal and I will cast the game where I finally achieve our 1500 goal. 2K goal eventually, but let's get those milestones out of the way. 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, and then when we do a 2K, I'll do a celebration and maybe I'll just do something live for fun. Whatever. If you guys have any ideas what I should do once I reach 2K, put it down in the comment section below. Stay lethal. Love y'all. Take care. And God bless.